This is how my channel looked before. Say goodbye to that old logo, say goodbye to that old banner, and say hello to the new one. This is it. New logo, new banner. Time to get used to the new Lightning. Hey guys, it's me Lightning. Today I'll be showing you guys every single one of the original concept art for our brand new logo and also banner. As you can see on my channel, I did a whole entire new channel update. I updated the banner and the logo and did the exact same thing with my Discord and Twitter, which you should, go check out. It's in the link in the description. It's pretty interesting. But in this video, I'll be showing you guys all the effort, all the different changes that went throughout the entire process, since there is a lot for different types of new characters I was going to create, or new concepts for, I don't know what you call it, a new mascot, you could say. But then lots of things fell through. Sometimes things got canceled. Sometimes things got changed. So this whole entire video, I'll be showing you guys all of that. And also, the face cam will be gone. So without further ado, let's go hop into there and let's go look at all the canceled concepts. So first, this is, instead of looking at the canceled concept, let's go and actually look at the concept art, as you can see here. As you can see, I had my Roblox shirt, the It's Lightning merch. I had that as the entire shirt design, with of course the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin as a zappy type of lightning mouth, because I came to the idea one day that I wanted a mascot. I've seen a whole bunch of other channels have mascots and it looks very cool. So I was like, instead of having me be, just on this channel, why not be like a whole mascot? And I'm that person, like every other YouTuber kind of has. Not every other, but like a lot of them. You probably know many of them. So I wanted to design my own. As you can see here, I have some of the different eyes, some of the different zappiness, some like pupils, how the skin would have actually looked, how the whole entire mouth was actually going to look. But then this was just all my little sketches and idea of what I wanted it to look like. So I went to Fiverr, the one place you could go in actually at a whole bunch of different gigs. This main video is mainly about Fiverr and how I got people to help me with it. So, I'm not sponsored. I'm just saying this would have been a perfect video to be sponsored. So as you can see here, this was the very first design we've ever made of him. And when I say him, I have literally no entire idea of what I should call him. I had a whole entire list of different names for this new mascot character, and I still do not know a name. I have a whole list, and I'll be doing probably a whole post and whole poll later on talking about what the name should be. But first of all, let's go and actually get his final design before I actually do that. But this was the very first design we ever came up with. It looked more like a teen kid that had, like, electric powers, I guess. Kind of looks like, anime-ish style. And in my opinion, and also my sister's, like, kind of like a supervisor opinion, it just did not fit. It did not fit the style I was going with. So what I actually ended up doing was sending on some, like chibi design I found on the internet randomly. I was like, I want the body to look a little bit like this. And then boom, we got ourselves this being the very first style of, the one little zappy dude, I'm gonna call him Zappy Dude, that we got today. This is the very first sketch of him. And of course, this is the next one, a full turnaround 360, a little bit more polished, a little bit more better, just without the color. And also the whole lightning logo on the shirt is just a lightning bolt. So this is a little bit more of the concept art. And then after that, we got this, a little bit more line art, but then we got the very first colored in, but then we got another problem, the skin. I originally wanted the skin to be this yellow type of skin color, but of course that wasn't working. So after lots of consideration, we changed it to this more skin color tone with a little bit of zappy electricity going throughout the entire body, and that's how we got the final design for this dude that I have many names for. And you can tell me in the comments below if you guys have an original name, and if it's really good, who knows, it might become his official canon name. But the ones I have here is Lightning Jr., or for short LJ, Zappy, Mr. Lightning, Mr. Zappy, Little L, Zappy, and Zippy, and Mr. Zippy. Those are all the names we got for this man. You can tell me in the comments below which one do you like out of all those. And also you can tell me if you have your own name. Who knows? Like I said, it might become his official name. But anywho, for that, now we need to make a banner and a logo, because we got the character design down. We just need to find, the actual logo. So after going around Twitter, I found some of my friends who were following Pin, and it's what's it called again? A commissioned artist that does a whole bunch of different artists. And you can see here with the skin, it looks really good. When I say skin, I mean the whole entire banner and logo. So the very first thing we got here now, after teaming up, was this. It's more of a sketchy what's it called again? I guess demo look of how the banner is supposed to look. It'll say Roblox, Minecraft, and more, and it says It's Lightning, showing my little mascot man that I have no idea, and my Discord and Twitter in the whole outside. But then after that, we had to get to the logo, and these are some of the sketches and more, of how the actual icon or logo was supposed to look. And then we got to the final sketch and of course coloring in. And then when we got to the coloring in is when I really realized that this style was not what I was really going for. It looked more like that human-like-esque style to it all. And it wasn't really what I was going for, the whole cartoony look. So at the end of the day, I still paid, okay? I still paid, and this is it. So you can see here, this was the final design that, you know, at the end of the day, we didn't end up going with. So I went back to Fiverr, the one place that I go to a lot, and that's how I got half this commission stuff. So after going to Fiverr, I found another artist that has around a little bit more of that sketchy style, sketch art, you know, the whole art design, and we came up with this, more of a cartoony little design that looked really good. I really did like it. Then we got here more of a different logo. He was like angry, then he's not angry. The head shape wasn't the same as the actual design. It started to look a little bit different, but at the end of the day, we had many different changes. This was also the sketches remade for the original, well, not we, he made it, of the original banner was going to look like. If you actually could go on my channel right now, you can see how I actually, teased this a while ago. I was showing the whole entire teases, the logo, the character design, and you guys all probably remember him like, oh, was that new mascot? Who is it? Everybody, I've been teasing it around and everybody was saying, oh, new banner, stuff like that. But anyways, this was one of the banners I was teasing. As you can see here, this was another one of the finalized logos. And of course, we could change the color, change little bit of things. And this was supposed to be the final logo that was going to end up being on my channel. And this, the top one was supposed to be the final banner. As you can see, we changed a few things, having me without little black eyes, more human-like eyes, more prominent role. Also, you can see here, if you look at my original banner, you can see in my original banner, it was a small green sheet conure in the corner of the whole entire banner. Nobody probably realized that, but if you watch my channel for a while, you always hear screaming in the back of my videos. And that's my bird. The bird name is still a mystery, and yes, she is still alive after all these years that I started my channel. So, she has a prominent role. Yes, it's a girl bird. She has a prominent role in this channel now. So it'd be foolish for me not to go and add her into the banner. So there she is, on the banner. Just there. But then I realized something. Before I actually realized that, I had another order also going through the exact same time of like PNGs of myself. It's like those little, PNG tubers. You think you know them, they just have like different expressions you go on the screen when they say different things, and I technically was going for that. Like some days I do camera, some days I don't use my camera, I'll be using this, PNGs. But then these are some of the sketches for like angry, shocked. We also got excited, happy, and neutral. And then we got ourselves a sad, and of course this is the neutral, all colored in. And after we got the very first colored in model, I realized that this was not what I was really going for. The whole entire style didn't really match my other style, and it just really wasn't what I was really trying to go for. So after this is when I fully realized, after seeing the final version before and this, that I wanted to change some things up. And this was my old logo, and I'm still using it, just not as the actual logo now. I'm actually holding it, if you can see. In my original one, if you zoom in here, it's gonna be a little bit blurry, but you can see I'm actually holding the OG logo, and also in the banner, I'm also holding that OG logo, because it'll always be my logo that I'm always going to use to always recognize, and hey, that's It's Lightning. So I realized I want to remaster this. I want to make this a lot more better and just have the channel revolve around it, and also having some art with it. So the very first step I had to do was remaster this. So I found someone on Fiverr again, and this ended up being the very first, I guess you could say, case of it. It looks a little bit different. It was not what I was going for, so I asked them to do it again, because they have different revisions where you can also change some things. This is the next one, a little bit better. I like the way the words looked, but at the end of the day, it still was not what I was going with. So after saying I just wanted the logo to look the exact same, just brand new and high quality, they came up with this. It was extremely amazing. Their team did a great job on it, and as you can see, this is the official logo that we're going with. Looks exactly the same like the other one, just a lot more higher quality, a lot more good details, and it's officially my new It's Lightning logo that everybody can still look at it and be like, yo, that's still It's Lightning. So the next step was to make myself a banner. So I found another artist on Fiverr. Yes, I found a lot of artists. And then I put a whole bunch of random things that I wanted on the banner with the logo, and this is how I wanted it to look like. It was like a rough sketch version of what I wanted. And then this was the very first sketched version after that. As you can see, it looks amazing. And also, if you remember back on my whole entire community tab where I post every single day, if you do not know, I also teased the Huggy Wuggy, you know. I teased it and everybody was like, banner. Everybody was kind of confused, but this was the very first sketch version and it was amazing. And then we got ourselves the colored version in that actually went through 3 little changes that is kind of hard to actually tell. I also did leak the Boris. You can see Boris and Mr. Hops. I also did leak that on my, what's it called again? Community tab too. And everybody's like, banner. But as you can see, the very first one had me looking like a U2's. I literally look like a U2's with the U2's eyes, the mouth. I look like a U2's. But the sad thing was, the U2's eyes are copyrighted. So I ended up going with my original design. As you can see, the fatal flaw the very first one of the banner had was that my bird, I said her name, my bird was actually not here. And you know, like I said, she's an important role in my channel. So why not add her, right? So the second one I added her. And of course I added in my eyes to make it not look like YouTube's and a different mouth. And then the next one, I just changed my skin color to look a little bit more like my actual skin color, not as white as the other one. And that was it. Also, I ended up putting a whole entire, like, yellow around it. Like, I ended up putting, like, a yellow ring around the lightning logo. That also changed a little bit on. And, of course, Mr. Hops has his Mr. Hops eyes, not just being black holes. Those are some of the little changes the banner actually ended up getting. But at that case, I did not want the other logo to still be my logo. I have a banner now, but now I need to find a good logo. These are some of the alternatives I came up with to have my logo and me on the banner with some some like photo I found on the internet for like the background design of it all. But sadly, none of these is fitted. These are not going to be the final design version. I was going to get someone to help finalize it, but after seeing how they're going to look potentially, I just scrapped the entire idea. I also came up with this idea, but then it was too faded away. I didn't like the yellow because I had that as my old logo. I wanted to change things up, so I scrapped that out. Went back to Fiverr, back to the person that helped me with my banner, to make these. They made around like what, 13, made around like what, 9 or so different type of logos. You can see here, it's just a different idea to see which one fits more with the banner and which one looks really nice. You thought that was all? Nah, we also got all of these here. And as you can see, there's a whole bunch of different colors, almost different variations, and I definitely did like that. But at the end of the day, I decided to go with this one. As you can see here, the yellow definitely goes, the highlight, it brightens up the logo, and then also you can see the whole lightning all around it with the dark blue and the light blue in the middle. Just help make the logo pop out. Now, something different and unique that also matched the banner, just to make this the perfect logo after a lot of time looking. And of course, before we can actually go and end this, you know, in the beginning of my video when you saw that new little overlay on my camera, well, I was trying to make a whole bunch of them, and these are all the different types I came up with. All of them ended up failing. And hey, it's me. I'm in studio. I'm in the OBS studio here, getting ready to show you all the other canceled versions. So let's go and show you. The very first one is the static version of the one I got now. I use this in one of my other videos, and as you guys can see, it's not moving at all. It's just one plain image. But then if you remove that, get the next one. As you can see, it's animated. It has a little bit of lightning effect to it all. You can see it goes shim shim, like different reflective types, and I guess it looks extremely cool because it's animated, and this is going to be the official one I'm using from now on. But then we also got ourselves here, wrong version. This one was gonna be a different version too, but then just did not work out and it ended up getting canceled too. Of course, we got ourselves here, this version as just plain ended up getting canceled, and of course we got ourselves here, where is it? This one here is also animated. It was going to be another one that goes under my camera like this. It would have like looked a little bit like this. But at the end of the day, it didn't really look good. There was too much going on. It wasn't simple. It takes you away from my camera and also everything going on the screen. So, you know, I have to go and stick with this. The original one. And now this is going to be my video for now on. But if you think that's all we changed, no, we still changed even more. If you all know, when I click this, when I have live streams, this only happens. Let's say before I had to leave the live stream, this is what you guys used to be able to see. It says be right back, you know. And let's say I had to transition to, you know, the stream starting soon. It says here, starting soon. This is before my stream actually starts, and you can see this in all my live streams. And of course, the last one is streams ending, with the whole entire live stream gonna be ending. But of course, I had to update all these because, you know, the logo's updated, and now this is what I came up with. And now this is how it's gonna look. This is the brand new stream starting soon. As you can see, it's the new logo, new animation. Also got my Twitter in the bottom. Go follow me at Twitter. About to hit 300 followers, you know. And also you can see that's how it looks. The next one we got here is the stream's ending. It says the stream's ending, all animated too, with the lightning logo and also my Twitter in the bottom. And the last one being stream. Be right back when I have to leave. So the stream will be right back with my whole entire Twitter all in the bottom. Also, see, these are some of the other canceled versions to my camera overlay. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. That's all the canceled and change and concept art for my brand new channel update. If you go to Twitter, you go to not Instagram. You go to Twitter, you go to Discord, you go to my YouTube channel, you can see the change already happened. And also, in a few minutes or maybe an hour or so, you're going to see the brand new channel trailer that's pretty short, straight to the point, and also edited and stuff like that. Tell me in the comments below, guys, if you have a name for my new little OC, original character, as you guys like to call it. Or if you guys, you know, like it. Do you guys like the logo is now? Or do you like some of the other versions? Sadly, I've been actually working this for over 2 to almost 3 full months. And also, I spent a couple of $100 just to make this happen. So tell me in the comments below how you really guys like this. I hope you guys liked it. I want to make my channel look all new, refreshed. And this is, I think, something that's gonna be really good, and I really do like it, and I put lots of effort, lots of time, lots of money into this. So yeah, that's why I've been teasing it for a while, and it's finally here. And I'll say it's all in the next video. Don't forget to watch my channel trailer. It should be up soon.